see. This is something about bond. Oh, you cannot communicate with, even in writing. My biological mother, supposedly, she said by the judge's word, writes to him. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, I understand everything, Philip said. Oh, he's asking the court to appoint a counsel for him. Signed by the magistrate that dear mummy had such political connections to, if not any other intimate connections, in exchange for all this. I mean, they were alone for a long time while we stuffed envelopes after this, you know, first political campaign. You know, him, like, just say it. I mean, maybe nothing happened, but, so, there's his signature. Jeff Fisher, who shouldn't have been there at all anyway. There really was no test other than a virginity test taken, at least for me. And it's just like, aren't you concerned that something may have been wrong, especially since, you know, I mean, it probably was something else at this time, but, you know, like for me, my periods, you know, came heavy at least twice a month, some cases 12 days a month, usually about 7, very heavy to the point where sometimes I would literally collapse from walking. And all I could do was sleep. Not given, you know, any extra iron or anything, you know, usually, so just, yeah, nothing, no other test was done. Any tests to see, you know, anything additional is wrong with this kid, you know, does this disabled child need any additional help or anything? Nope. Y'all may do whatever you like to this wonderful hospital, which kid starved to death. So what? It's not like she's ever gonna talk about it. She's too scared. She doesn't care anymore. She's gonna do it anyway. This hospital, it doesn't say on here, but it was the only hospital in Canton, which I'm pretty sure it's still the only hospital in Canton. It's like the Mother Teresa or whatever. Yeah, they didn't test anything. They didn't see why I had like 12-day heavy periods to the point where I would collapse and fall down twice a week. Or not twice a week, twice a month, and so on and so forth. Yeah. He kept denying it, and it was only after we had like the videotaped interview that it was sudden, you know, he was found guilty. Maybe they found something else during examinations, I don't know. They never said. And there is apparently nothing to, you know, have it on here to say otherwise. So they convicted him, and now we have Teresa A. Drum as the person who is now the judge. Teresa A. Drum. Because apparently, at least from my biological mother's talking, somebody found out how wonderfully connected she was to Judge Fisher. Or former Judge Fisher. Deputy Linda Stamp. Oh, she's just signing off on these, I guess. As far as I know, I don't know if I ever met her, but if I did, why didn't you help out a starving disabled child? Huh? Were all the phone numbers and stuff of us at the time, most of which have been changed. Philip A. Rutledge is now out of jail, as far as I know. And he does have visitation rights to his daughter. I don't know. I wonder what else he's doing. But, you know, maybe he was broken by jail, and he's just so broken that he doesn't do anything anymore. You know, we'll just hope for the best. She does say that she then spoke with me about something. Anyway, darn, it looks like she didn't even, like she was writing something else. I wonder if these are out of order. Anyway, she says she spoke with me about it, and that I wouldn't open up. All I said, according to Timna, written here, was that he hadn't done anything like that yet. Oh, really? What about all those times I told you? What about all these times we talked about it over and over, as if, you know, me and my siblings during this time? What about that time when I was younger, when I told you, and you said you would hurt me, worse than anything I could ever imagine, worse than a spanking, if I ever talked about it again? Even to her, even to Timna. I believe that lying to this court over a federal manor, Timna Rutledge, is a federal offense. What is that? My word versus your word? You've been investigated by CPS multiple times, with multiple husbands. Have I? No. I'm the victim. And if nothing else, my height proves it. It takes a severe amount of abuse and starvation alone to make a dwarf child a dwarf. And for all other types of dwarfism, including that, there are multiple medical problems to go along with it during childhood, as well as adulthood. Of course, if you catch it in childhood, it can be fixed enough where everything will be a bit better during adulthood. Though in a lot of cases, depending on the specific genetic disease you have, you will die early anyway. But apparently, no one thought of that. They just thought about saving their own skins. Of course, I would never do anything. I'm too scared. I've been threatened too much. It's not like I don't care. What you gonna do about it? The same thing you only did to me as a child? All right.